prices are up 400% compared to last year. If Nord Stream is shut, they will increase even more. So what does Germany do? They flout sanctions to keep the gas flowing. Putin is capitalizing on this weakness. He knows Europe cannot survive without Russian gas, and that is his trump card. He's not a secret weapon. Last month, Russia received a windfall from gas sales, almost $6.4 billion extra. In July, they're expecting another $3 billion. Is there any way for Europe to sidestep this Russian trap? Well, in the short term, no, they don't. They don't have an option. Germany has a two-part plan to achieve energy security. One is building up reserves. Right now, German gas storages are 63% full. The plan is to hit 90% by November. But to do that, Russian gas must resume flowing. And part two is a green pivot, moving away from Russian gas to renewable energy. The problem is, part one is on hold and part two is going to take a lot of time. So it's going to be a tough 10 days for Europe, a lot of anxiety, a lot of economic pain, until D-Day on July 21st. And speaking of pain and anxiety, Twitter is experiencing both. Pain because Elon Musk has called off his $44 billion buyout, and anxiety because of the legal battle that is set to follow. Twitter plans to sue Musk for canceling the deal. It has hired a New York-based law firm. It will file a lawsuit in Delaware next week. Elon Musk is not holding back either. He says he's ready to go to court. Our next report has all the details.
All praises to the Most High. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Brethren, a lot is going on. Forgive me, you might hear a couple of the folks out there, they are going to be quite loud. Kids and all that stuff going on there. As I'm advancing in age, my eyes are starting to failing me. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. That's what's going on here. Ow. Yeah, my hair. Welcome, beloved. Welcome. Oh, Rome is burning down, baby. Rome is burning down. Spain, Portugal is burning down. There was a wildfire in Korea, South Korea. There's one over here always, California. Now, Rome is burning down. I don't bring that up because the Most High Almighty tell me to stand down a little. Yes, beloved. Yes. Oh, you know what? Let me put this thing. Oh, it was already on silent. Well, that's good. Yes, one of the reason why I haven't made any Esau's video. The Mighty One tell me to step down. Wait, you walk on the most high time. Yeah, he said. Wait, he got one thing that he is going to do. Maybe for me or for the nation or for the whole world. Last night we were together. We had the wondrous report. To the beloved, thank you for assisting us fulfill the contract, and then we're going to do this next month again. And for those of you that weren't there, you can download the PDF and see how many things that happened last night. I mean, for the month of June. Okay, today. Yes, last night we were together and things got really, really well. I want to tell the nation, thank you, beloved. We cannot, we cannot sit on this. We have to keep on praying. There are a few things that I want to discuss with the nation before we move a little bit forward. First and foremost, beloved, we raise nothing above the mighty one. Okay, we praise him and give him glory, but he has given us our knowledge back, therefore his face is turning towards us. He is watching us. What does that mean? That means he have given unto you a certain power that come with certain limits, certain advantages and certain abilities. You are able to vibrate at a higher frequency than others. Others cannot reach you when you are on this frequency. Therefore, your vibration is unmatched, and the frequency that you are is unattainable. That means they cannot reach it, they cannot get there. So when the enemy cannot do what you can't do, okay, he will one try to destroy you because he cannot do what you're doing. He will try to destroy you. So this person will go ahead and then do this. The enemy will go ahead, they will do anything, any kind of stuff to destroy you: slander, attack, defamation, and all this nonsense. It won't work. Now that it did not work, it can't work, they will try to drain you. They will try to join unto you. They will try to cleave with pride. They will try to cleave and say, all right, Negro, you got it. Now step down and let me talk. Okay, they will come up with great pride and then go ahead and step and say what you said and then tell you to sit down, don't ask questions. And then when they need something, they will literally tell you, okay, I come up on this subject, like, what do you think of it? What would you say? Okay, they now do you build your own company, and then they come and ask for a job, and then they want you to hire them, and then they can come up and be the boss and tell you, the owner, the CEO, the builder of this company, what to do, so they can sue you. What they want to do now, they want to get in your company, okay, get a portion of it, bring their friends, and then own most of the company, and then kick you out of it so they can possess the company. That's what happened the first time. What they are doing now, a lot of them, including skin folk that were against what we are saying, now that's all you hear from them is high vibration and keep yourself in a high frequency and stuff. You are talking about magic. You see, energy is magic. Magic is energy. When you're talking about anything from frequency, it's magic. Don't get it twisted. For those of you who saw the community post that we will talk about the prostate thing at the end of the video. For those of you that saw the community post, we talk about Russia talking about taking back Alaska, of course, as if those land belong to those people. Of course, we stay out of it, beloved. Okay, we stay out of it. We don't get involved with things like that. We just literally tell. We just what we are watching. We got our popcorn. We are watching. However, this is proof that your prayers are working. And now I'm receiving certain messages that Mexico, of course, is now asking for. They are in a process of asking for California and most of those western or southwestern or western states like California and Texas back. You are hearing a lot of talks that you haven't been hearing before or you never heard. And you are seeing, brethren, how the flooding are destroying China, India, and Bangladesh. You are seeing how the fires burning down Rome, Italy. but nobody's saying anything about it. You are seeing how the Russian already won this war even before it happened, like we told the people. War are fought with celestial movement. War is fought with celestial movement. Everything in the heaven and the earth moved. Nothing stay in one place. Everything moved. You have to watch the heaven and see what's going to happen because the heaven, the celestial bodies are uncorrupt. You cannot watch the land because the land, they have removed the names of the land. They have perverted the land. They poisoned the land. They renamed the territories. They removed the monuments. They remove everything. You cannot. Okay, is this south? Okay, south used to be north, and north used to be south. East used to be west, and west used to be east. So much confusion because they live here in this terrestrial realm. They can touch it. But once you look upon the celestial bodies, it tells you stuff. There is one of the main reasons they told you not to look at it. That's right, they haven't declared the glory of the mighty one. Not long ago, there was a country in East Asia, so to speak. The name was Siam. They used to say Siamese twins, Siamese cat. Now they changed this name of this country into Thailand. Back in the 70s, there was a land over there in Africa called Zaire. I forgot what they changed Zaire into. What is Zimbabwe? What is Zaire now? There are so many, they keep changing things. Yeah, in Burmese. Siam become Thailand and Zaire becomes something else. I forgot. Is it Zimbabwe? Um, Congo? Yeah, become Congo. And Mozambique. You see the confusion because they keep switching things to confuse people. Dahomey, the kingdom of Dahomey, they change it now to Benin, I believe. Something else. They keep changing stuff. They are perverts and poisoners, but the heaven, they cannot one day wake up and say the sun is no longer the sun. It's the moon. Just like they're trying to say Pluto is not a planet. It's sort of dwarf the star. It's like a dwarf things and some kind of like asteroids and stuff. Yeah, it's not a planet to you. Well, you saying Pluto is not a planet will change everything. You see, this is them trying to co-op and then me. If it's not a planet, I don't need to look at it. March 23rd, 2023, Pluto will enter Aquarius and retrograde back. Get ready to see some real hish. See, what you're calling the United States already lost its power. What you're calling some 83, all of them, they lost their power. But there will be a battle. There must. The brutes have to go against the other brutes and destroy each other. Before this thing done, I am not giving people guaranteed. One thing I will tell you, wherever you are, you're gonna get hit. If you're not one of us, you will get hit. Whether you're on your bunker, bug out location, off grade, you will get hit. You will suffer. Your only way out of this thing is to cleave unto us. Of course, what we are saying now, it's just garbage to you. Well, why should you come and cleave unto us? Which is good. You will have a reason, and the reason is coming very soon. It's coming very, very soon. For instance, Since 2020, after 2019, a lot of you thought what happened in China would not reach you. It reaches still here, it won't leave. It will stay here forever until it will leave when you leave. In 2020, you thought it was some type of things the elite was testing because that's what you people do. Every single thing that happened, it's always the elite testing. They are testing a light down. They are seeing how we react. Since when's the enemy need to test anything on us to see how it works? They just do it to us. Tuberculosis, they just do it. Planned Parenthood, they just do it. Drugs in the hood, they don't test it and say, oh, let me test it on this. They just do it to us. All of the sudden, they want to test a light down. They want to test Jabba Jar and all this nonsense. You people thought that like the elite was trying to take over. You went out there marching, free Michigan, liberate this and stuff, and then you get those things, and you thought like this thing was a fake. It wasn't real. It was it trying to put fear on you. Why? Because that's what you did to us. You keep us in a low vibration and fear. Always in the media, showing us being shot, killed, uh, yeah, poor, poverty, unemployment, violence and stuff. Always keep our people in a low vibration and a low frequency. And you are well aware, and you still aware what the media was doing and what it is doing. It's put fear on us. And then when it's flipped to you, you say, nah, it's fake. Just like all the MS. There is not one MS that happened to those people that is real. You have your Alex Jones out there talking about everything is a hoax because you believe anything that happened to you, it's not real. But if it happened to us, it is real. For instance, there's a quote unquote, now there's MS in Africa. Things that happen in Africa daily, now they are calling it, oh, there's a mass shooting in Africa. For instance, there's something that happened in Africa. A bar, like 15 teenager got dropped. And nobody's saying this thing was fake. In fact, you see how people glorifying this thing. Nobody say, wait a minute, this thing is fake. This thing is a hoax. They won't say this because it happened to you. You violent. So it is true. But when something happened here, it's a false flag. It's the establishment, man, trying to take our power and guns and stuff like that. But when it happened to you, it's an issue. You know why? Because the vibration that you are right now, you lacked in. You cannot go any higher. You cannot grab onto our feet and go higher. You're going to stay right where you are. Right where you stand, right where you are, wherever you are, there are waves passing by. There are waves. These cell phones have a lot of waves, and waves travel through the ley line, which you call frequency. There are radio waves going by hertz, 180 hertz, megahertz, and stuff. You need a special receptor to receive the message. For instance, you cannot hear radio right now unless you have a radio. You cannot hear the internet unless you have something that can receive the internet. When you're hearing radio wave, they are talking about the ley line. You can tap with a radio, you can tap in a certain frequency. And in radio, I believe there's two major frequency. There is the AM frequency and the FM frequency. The FM frequency is mainly used for music and all the other stuff. The AM is much more talk thing. But you need a radio to listen to it because the radio have like an antenna and certain things that are built into it. A regular human cannot hear this, although it happens sometimes. People can hear radio signal or hear. Most of the time, they hear beeping sounds or some kind of noise. They are picking up certain signal. Those are special people. We are in a frequency right now. Our people are the only people that can receive, transmit, send, incoming, inbound, outbound messages. We are the only people that can do this. You can't. You try to the best you can, but you can't. We are receiving divine signal and we are sending divine signal. Receive and send back and forth. And we are the only people that can do this. What I'm urging, my beloved brothers and sisters, don't let anybody damage your receptor on your spiritual radio. Don't pick up garbage signal with your antenna. Don't use the power that you have in your spiritual radio to listen to garbage, like message that has nothing to do with you, just hearing some dude talking really loud, messing up your vibration. And so listen to the good wave. You have this ability, use it righteously. I will urge you to do this. You can use it however you want. Because of this special gift, because of this special ability, we must keep on praying. We must keep asking for more because we are all learners. We all, at least I am. I'm a learner. I'm learning. I don't know what I'm doing. Truthfully, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see. The amplitude modulate AM radio carrier frequency that are in frequency ranges 535 to 1605, I believe kilohertz. Carrier frequency of 540 to 16 kilohertz are assigned to 10 kilohertz intervals. Those things, they have frequencies going on out there. Well, the how you acknowledge this gift first and foremost is going to a cleanse, is going to praying, fasting. Then you do your cinnamon and parsley thing. You start staying away from people. You start acknowledge who you are. Who's your archangel? Who's your demon? Who's your guardian angel? Who's your family? What's your element and what you can master? And then you're going to keep going higher, higher. You're going to start doing things you don't even. You're like, how the hell did I did this? The more you know about yourself, you know about the Most High God Almighty. Most of you don't know anything about yourself. That's how you don't know the Most High. Christian make the Most High. He's so far away you cannot reach it when he's inside of you. You are born with him. He is always with you. You don't need to look very far. All you need is proper meditation, proper thinking, proper way to do stuff, and then those gifts going to be revealing themselves, and then you're going to remember what you are doing right now. You are a toddler. You're taking baby step. At one point, you're going to grow, you're going to go, you're going to evolve, you're going to walk properly, you're going to start running, then you're going to go up into a full adult. But we must, beloved, stay in the high frequency. How do we do this? You don't repeat the garbages the scumbags, Gentiles, and poisoners are bringing to you. You can listen to them and get certain things, but you don't repeat what they are saying. Like, for instance, something Rome is burning down. Next thing you know, it's the elite did it. You cut off this garbage and certain type of news radio. I personally cut radio since 07. I haven't been listening to radios 15 years ago. Radio is incredibly dangerous. TV garbage. I watch a lot of movies and stuff like that, but TV personally, I cut this garbage off. I don't need to. When I watch TV is when I go to the doctor office or I'm going somewhere. There's a TV there. I don't watch those people sitting over there and give me their opinion. I don't need your opinion, man. I cut that off. That's what I do. You listen to what you do right now. You have preferences. You got YouTube, man. YouTube is pretty good. You can use YouTube to do, you listen to certain people. So if that person keep bringing negative stuff and disturbing your peace, and that person is bringing your vibration lower, you don't listen to this person. Not only you unsubscribe to this fellow, you block this person. And anytime they're trying to sit you, because YouTube will always say, hey, this guy upload a video, this woman up, you're black. I don't want anything to do with this guy. Even me. If I start disturbing your peace, you unsubscribe, you black me. You don't need this. You're not doing this for me. You're doing this for the mighty one. Now, beloved, because of all those things, let us begin. Let us pray. Let us ask for guidance, light, and wisdom and knowledge so we can gain and do what we're supposed to do, fulfill prophecy, and lead this earth into a better future after we get rid of this garbage and all the people that destroy the earth. We need to get rid of them. Selah, so be it. Great praise and great glory goes on to you, mighty one. We acknowledge you as the God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. You, horrible and terrible King, you that have this mighty power. You that no man, no human, no being can comprehend your mind. We come before you in humbleness, meekness. We kneel and bow down before you. We have kissed your feet. We have licked the dust of your boots. We beg you, mighty one, to take us in as your students and teachers and give us 1 grain worth of your knowledge. We ask in humbleness to teach us. And we have admitted that we say great and speak great things against you. We've done horrible and terrible things to you. We do know that you, just like we have feelings and we care about certain things, also you do. And we apologize, we repent, we resent of all those horrible things that we've done, such as worshiping creatures, worshiping gods that have ears that can't see, mouths that can't talk, ears that can hear, hand that can't touch, legs that can't walk. We have raised horrible and terrible things above you. We had raised ignorance above wisdom. We reject the beloved mother. We reject the beloved cousins, the brethren, the sisters. We have cleaved unto the others, unto the poisoners. And we've been poisoned by all the horrible things that they had given unto us. They made us forget who you were, who we are. And then because of that, you had to put some type of punishment unto us so we may have to come back to you. Now that we have come back, now that you wake us, you say, be at peace, my children. I am coming to liberate you. There will be no Jacob's trouble. We've been going through Jacob's trouble ever since we came out our mother's portal, ever since our ancestor Jacob himself came holding Esau's ear, his trouble started. We do understand that there are certain people that are in the midst of us that are causing our vibration to go down, to go in a low state, so we may not receive the energy that you're sending. At this point, we understand that there's so much energy that are coming, so much things, so much information. We see how the poisoners are literally stealing everything that we said. The other somebody sent me a video of a channel that have 3.63 million subscribers. They literally took the garlic, and olive oil, but instead they use garlic water, and act like they come up with that and act like they are doing this too. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, remember this: energy is magic, magic is energy, and the future is magic. The fake magic, the unnatural magic those people have now, it won't work. Yours will work. You are in training. You are a student. You are evolving. A fetus or fetus never born a fetus. It will take time to develop and become a baby. And it will come out of the portal. It will become a toddler, a preteen, a teenager, an adult, and grow. You are growing. The future belongs to you, not to them. The blessing is over. Holy and great and powerful, horrible and terrible King, with your terrifying power, you that give and take life, you that destroy and build, You that created the four elements, we, poor ignorant fools, come before you. We begged you, we supplicate you to give unto us your sweet knowledge. Give unto us your mighty wisdom. We yearn, we thirst after it, so we may stay in a high vibration, so we may go into the highest frequency. We only ask those things, mighty one, not to be proud, not to rule like a pompous Negro. We ask those things to fulfill your prophecy. We ask those knowledge to show the world that we are indeed the children of the Holy One. We ask that you render unto us those mighty knowledge so we may heal the world. But first, we must destroy the people that have destroyed the world. We must remove the poisoners. We must suck out the poison that had been poisoning this earth. We must purge out all venom that we have. The people that destroy this earth must be utterly and completely and totally destroyed. We have to purify this earth, completely destroy it to ash and rebuild it back better. We must bring the ancient technology. We must bring not the anti-aging, but the non-aging. You will have new bodies, no more pain, no more suffering. You will not know war. You will not know hatred. You will not know jealousy. You will know everlasting life. You will fly. You will travel. In state, out of state, in country, out of country, in planet, out of planets. Interdimensional travel. There are other dimensions we will visit. I know it sounds crazy, beloved, but it is the truth. But we cannot bring poisoners and poison with us. They must be removed. The holy fumigation must happen. The old tenant must leave the premises, and the premises must be fumigated, rebuilt, repaired, so the new tenant will move in it. Holy and mighty one, strengthen us, have mercy upon us, give us more knowledge, remove our pride, remove our arrogance. Yea, indeed, rather give us meekness, humbleness unto you, give us knowledge, give us the spiritual wealth, the physical wealth, give us our land back, give us our natural magic back, give us your love, give us your wisdom and your knowledge. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, to the earthly mother, we say thank you. Thank you for becoming a compass. Thank you for showing us what to do, where to go, and how to do it. May you render unto us and give unto us a heart of a servant. Continue being with us and guide us. Prepare us for this knowledge. Prepare our body for this massive amount of energy. Give unto us more sweet wisdom. Remove our pride. Trample upon our arrogance. Remove the hatred, the jealousy that we deeply have in us that has been embedded because we righteously have hatred, we righteously have jealousy, we righteously have all negative energy in ourselves because a group of people that you did this type of things to them, they must have hatred, jealousy, and all sort of things. We need a holy purging in the midst of the nation so we may vibrate it higher to a place that none other can us can reach. Give unto us a heart of a servant, humbleness, meekness, so we may know how to properly govern this earth once our power come back to us. Selah, so be it. To all the angels over Nathalon, the angel of today, Lena Vahai, the angel of this hour, the archangel. Silver is for today. White and gold, white and silver is for today. To all the spirits, to all the energies, both light and darkness that are listening, to four quarters of the universe. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Yo-Yo, earth, water, fire, and air. All the spirits that are under our command. We ask you to come and listen in peace. We have task. Our primary task is to always keep our people, our nation, the chosen, the 8K, the one that are truly about that life in a high vibration. Always keep them in a high frequency. Although we are going to hell, although we are facing difficulties in this life, but never let our shield down so the enemy can get to us. Give unto us abundance of knowledge, wisdom. Give unto us abundance of spiritual strength, mental strength, physical strength. Give us our land back. Although we see Russia is trying to take Alaska back, of course, we laugh. Let those people go at each other. Give us massive and abundance, plentiful amount of wealth. Give back unto us our land, our riches, our house, our body, our wealth, our health. Give to the people, the Jews, the Gentiles alike that are listening, that truly cleave unto the mighty one's power. Give them nothing but positivity. And to all of you, infernal and spirit of darkness, by the great name Adonai, you will obey us. You will go in the midst of the enemy. You will do the complete opposite. Keep them in a low vibration. Keep them in fear. Make them buy more food. Make them run. Make them start hoarding things. Keep them worried. Keep them in their sorrow. Keep them in fear. Keep them running and moving from place to place. Keep them buying ammunition so they can use on each other. Keep them paranoid. Give them fear. Tremble their loin. Give them nothing but headaches upon headaches. Between us and them, light years. Keep those people far away from us. Take them with you. Every single one of them, kinfolk, skinfolk, Jews, Gentiles alike, that are against the power of the mighty one, may you lock them up into the bowel of pit of hell, where the worms never die, where the fire is still, where the body will rotten and burn for eternity until the great day of judgment. Keep those people in the vibration where they belong. Keep their frequency away from us. This earth need healing. We are the healer. They are the poisoner. This life, this earth don't need to be poisoned anymore. It's enough. Get rid of them. Throw some of that holy gasoline in that war over there in Ukraine. Thank you for what you guys did in Sri Lanka. Thank you what you are doing all over the world. You are doing a great work. We are putting a good word for you unto the great one. Go in the midst of those people. Give them nothing but hell. Selah, so be it. We gave you license to depart and execute all those commands and come back and give unto us the report so we may give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Selah, so be it. Go, all of you. By the horrible and terrible power of the Most High vested in me, and he can take it anytime he feel like. I leave you in peace. You go in peace, beloved brothers and sisters. Fear nothing. The prayer is good. We have done. We done. Thank you, beloved. Go in peace. Stay in a high vibration. Stay in a high frequency. Of course, certain things will happen. They will kind of like bring your frequency down, okay, and then you need to go ahead and what you need to do anytime, beloved. You right now we're on a high frequency. We're vibrating so high. Anytime somebody disturb your peace, you know what to do. Take a white candle, supercharge it, and if someone can type the name of the angel, from the four quarter of the universe, you salute it, you open, you ask. Always ask for all authorization and permission. You cannot do anything without the mighty one. You have to acknowledge him and then get rid of this energy in your body and your house. And some of you, you have the spiritual black hole. You can only do you can do the spiritual black hole once you feel you're black. You don't need to do it every single day or every month or every 30 days. You do it when you felt like you're black. When for instance, the people that did the bath, okay, you might do something and then you're working on something good, and then all of a sudden something happened, something unusual happened, and the project on hold. Then you do that. Okay, so thank you, beloved brother John Star from China. It's all good, beloved. It's good to be here. You need to be taking a time off. For those of you that are thinking about taking time off, take your time off, man. Recharge, beloved. Recharge. Okay, this job that you're doing is not an easy task, man. Your body will break down. You need to get some rest and you spend a week, man. No, you don't need to tell anyone anything. By the way, beloved brother Devin is doing some personal stuff. He kindly asked the nation to keep him in prayer. Okay, he's moving from one place to another. And please refrain of sending him any email. All your email must come to Elon in this work, or Big Levi Priest, for the testimony and stuff, for this for until further notice. Okay, beloved, this work, your body need to be recharged, brethren. Okay, you need to take a little break, get recharged, taking care of some personal stuff. All right, stay off online a little bit, stay off online for a little. All right, thank you, beloved sister Natasha Adams, for the super sticker. Okay, all right, take some time off, beloved. Okay, now we have we have certain things we're going to talk about based on personal question people ask me. And my job is, the mighty one sent me here to be a king's advisor, like Nathan, well, for lack of a better term, like Jafar from Aladdin. I'm what you call a grand vizier. Anybody familiar with Jafar? My favorite villain is Old Man Jafar. Really? Nobody is familiar with Jafar? I need water. Do I have water here? Yeah, Jafar. Man, people. All right. So a lot of people. That was Jafar was literally the guy. Jafar abused his power. Jafar was supposed to be the guy that give advice and let the king know what to do. He's the guy that have all knowledge of all everything. Jafar was, he was a magician. Okay, if you watch Aladdin, you might want to rewatch it again. Jafar, yeah, he had Jafar was a powerful magician, man. He had so much knowledge, but he abused it. This is my job. I'm supposed to be a king advisor. I'm supposed to be an advisor, but I cannot give my advice if it's not needed, if it's not asked for. Okay, Jafar was very powerful. Jafar was so powerful, he ruled the kingdom in the shadow. He was the one, he hypnotized. Well, you might want to watch Aladdin, but anyway, the the reason why I'm saying this, it's because we have three sisters, and the background came back. One of them turned out to be a detective. Okay, one of them turned out to be a detective. That's what the mighty one sent her to be a detective. Another one, she's a evangelical charity. She's supposed to go out there, let the world know the good news about the mighty one, and do charity work. And I'm not saying go taking care of homeless and all that stuff. Nah, that's not what that is. Or go out there and be a female pastor. No, that's not. It's different. And another sister, she came back up as a person that need to do commerce. And then they said, if she go into commerce, there's a specific commerce which I'm not gonna stay here, she will blow people out of the water in it. And then there are people that came back, and they came back as murderers, killers, scoundrels, poisoners. That's what it is. You know, some people came out and you say, hey, you like to that your job is to enslave people, is to make people life miserable. That's what you were sent here to do. Hey man, you shouldn't ask. That's what that is, sir. And it really hurt. That's why I asked the people to do it yourself, because you do something and then you turn out to be okay, they sent you here to be a professional baker, which is nothing wrong with that. Rayab, a lot of the women in our nation were professional baker. It depends on how you do it. Everything the mighty one give to you, always find a way to use it righteously. For instance, okay, the beloved Larry come back as a judge. You know, he came back, he was sent here to be a judge, to judge righteously, to judge the people and do things. Okay, that's what he came back as. He could have been came back. For instance, the brother came out as a judge, and then another brother came back as a prison guard. He came back as a prison guard. So when the judge sentenced somebody and then to prison, he's supposed to be in the prison and keep that person down and beat the hell out of that person. Yours came back as a murderer. Your job is somebody do something to someone in the nation. You are the guy that hey, you got that? Yeah, you are the muscle guy. Amen. That's my job. That's what you use it righteously. Just because yours come back, you're a killer, and then you go out there start killing people. You are a hitman. Thank you. That's the proper name. You come back as a hitman. You only hit when it's righteously to hit. This is serious, man. You come back as a hitman, okay? Hey, my job, I'm a hitman. But you live a good life. You do your stuff. When it's time for you to hit, you hit, because that's what I'm sending here to be. Hey man, that, that's what it is. You know, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. Some of the thing is, like with the nation, every single person in the nation are good. Their background came back clean. Is when they say, check for my husband, check for my wife, check for my son, check for my daughter. And I told them, listen, the mighty one did not choose your brother. He did not choose your husband. He chose you. But they wanted to be checked anyway. And then it came out that your brother was like somebody. We got one of the brother, and the masters grieve him. I grieved the brother, man. I grieved the brother exceedingly for what another brother did to the brother. I grieved the brother exceedingly. I haven't checked on the brother for 2-3 days, but I grieved the brother, for what happened to him. It's horrible. And then when we find out, and we're in the process of healing the brother and all that. But his brother that did this to him, that's what it is. He's a demon. And there are warnings they sent unto us. They told you the other side, if you fell off, you let the other side take over, your mission is literally annulled. Your mission is null and void. Some of you are sent here to be deceivers. Literally. Some people, they are straight up deceiver. They are narcissists. Like, that's what it is. But now that you know, man, that's a horrible thing. But hey, all praises to the Most High. I can use mine to make certain people life miserable, but you don't abuse it. What I mean by that, for instance, you know, you were sent here to be a hitman. Then you don't make the hitman your job. You just say, "Hey, I don't give a crap, man. Whoever give me money, and I'll hit you." It's not what it is, man. Use it righteously. Somebody did some injustice in the hood. Somebody did an injustice in your family. You are the guy that can really take care of business because that's your job. That's your job. A sister came out as a farmer. A brother also came out as a husbandman, aka a farmer. But some of them came out like other people, like that. They are not in the nation. Other random people that the masters check. They turn out to be prostitute, thieves, poisoners, scoundrels. Let's say yours came out. You supposed to be a professional baker. There that's what it is, and you are not this person. You have a good job, and you do everything good, but yours is come out like, hey, you're supposed to go out there and hey, sell that cookie all over. That's what it is. It is what it is. I can't change this. But how do you use this? Can I go out there? If anything like that ever come back to a person in the nation, which we haven't found, but other people it came out, that's what it is. You use it righteously. You use it as a tools to get information. You use it as a spy, something to get information for the nation. You use it on certain people that for a fact that they have information that will benefit the nation. You use it to benefit the nation and bring the nation stuff that they need. But you don't go around and do stuff. Remember, Rahab used hers to literally deliver Jericho to us. If it wasn't for Rahab, we wouldn't have Jericho or Jerusalem and all those land. She used it righteously. Tamar and a bunch of them. Okay. A lot of the people, for instance, Deborah came back as a warrior, a judge and stuff. So, and when I was, for instance, there's two things I do not like to talk about in the nation. When it comes to marriage or sex or food, because our people they are when it comes to those two areas, our people are destroyed. It's all Gentiles talk point. Some of them are mature enough to understand, but most of our people, it's all camp garbage. And guys that are telling you, well, the Bible say this, and here you got to be married and all that stuff. They know nothing about this. You know nothing about that. You have no idea what that is. Listen, the mighty one, he give you a choice, and that choice you have multiple option. You have multiple option. Technically, are you going to use whatever that you have for righteousness or for wickedness? Most people use theirs for wickedness because, hey man, wickedness bring things quicker, faster. Wickedness bring things quicker, faster. But righteousness take time. It literally take time. It need attention and nurturing, training. Righteousness is not something you can. For instance, life is hard, but death is easy. To die right now, all you need is certain things, and then you die. It's easy to die, but to live, you're gonna have to go to work. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to face that. It's really hard. There's a lot of things that you're gonna have to do. Okay, To learn things, you're going to have to study. You're going to have to watch things. You're going to have to do things. It's hard. But to be ignorant, all you need to do is go out there and have fun. If you need money righteously, you're going to have to properly get a job, properly start a business, properly do this. But if you got a gun in your hand right now, you can just go out there and then rob someone. Thank you, beloved sister Black Kruger 1959 for the super sticker. Because the wickedness is quick. You want a lot of money? The most I give you away. You can go, you call a demon, and you tell this demon. I'm not making this up. What I'm telling you happened here. It happened, no, well, not in the nation. It happened for real. People call demons, and those demons came in and say, "What do you want?" Remember, the demons are omniscient. They are not omnipresent, but they know, they read your mind. Before you call them, they already know what you want. Some people call a demon, they make a pact. They give their soul to the demon so they can be rich, so they can stunt on people for a few years. And after they die, the demon can have their soul. And you know what make this thing so silly? It's always it's unbelievable when those people do this, and then when it's time for them to go, oh, they quickly go to the church. They are changed men. I am a changed man. I used to do it. Doesn't work like that. In Creole, they say condition bad cock, which means, well, I can't even translate this. It won't make no sense for you. But condition is condition. You should have read everything. You should have read the fine print, but you didn't. Some people can call any demons. They can call their own personal demons and say, "Hey, I need money." And then the demons say, "We have money. What are you willing to have? What are you willing to give?" And say, "Well, I'm giving you my soul." Okay, how much money you need? I need all of it. And then they give you all the money. They give you so much money that you don't even have time to spend it because you have so much of it. And within that money came, a lot of disease and things you can enjoy, a lot of anxiety. You keep seeing shadows and people following you. You can never enjoy this money. They laugh at you. Thank you, beloved brother Anthony A, for the super sticker. It's easy to do those things. But if you call your angels, the most, listen, in the good book, the mighty one said, your bread gonna come out from the sweat of your brow. That's your true knowledge. Wealth is not in your pocket. Wealth is not in the bank. Wealth is not in cash money. Your wealth is here. It's inside here. Thank you, beloved sister Anita Shortwell, for the super sticker. It's here. Your bread gonna come from the sweat of your brow. You have to work for it. You cannot just sit home and then you call this thing and then you say, "Give me money." You didn't earn it. But yeah, I'm willing to give my child. I'm willing to give this. Some people do this. And those people think when they sell their soul, and that's it, brothers. You don't know what kind of things those people are going into, man, in the spiritual realm, man. If you ask the spirit, give me a glimpse, show me 1 second of one person that literally sell their soul to you for money, the demon will show you. They'll say, "You want to see them?" Say, "Yeah." And they say, "Come." They will not harm you. They won't do anything, and you will see what those people are going through. You have the demon themselves. They don't want to stay where the mighty one sent them. And you got people that want to go there for a few dollars, a few bucks. Why am I saying this? Why am I telling you this? You will be coming under certain things will appear unto you, and then you will be going through tests. Some of you will pass, and some of you will fail. A lot of people already went to this test. They fail because they live this Gentiles mindset. Money, 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 money make the world. I have to do anything to get this money. Some of us even change our name to Big Levi Dollar. I don't know, Creslo. Your name was literally people think like when those guys are on stage and saying stuff, they are. It's that simple. You think it's simple to have 30,000 people locked inside of a building every single Sunday? They come, they give you money. You think you can just do this with voice? You think you can just do this by just telling them, "Hey, give me money," and then they just give it to you? Now, there's something else at work here. There's something else that you did that pull those people, especially people that are in low vibration. You see, demons are not really interested in you, like trying to bring you back to the church. They're not really interested in that because you are vibrating to a frequency now. They have to send what they call general, dukes, president, kings, queens after you. Heavy haters. But the others, like the two-thirds and stuff, people that are in a low vibration, those demons gonna come. They're going to bring those people, bring them to the church. Now, a lot of the people in the church, brothers, I'm studying some Christian. They are not talking as Christian at all. They're still worshiping white Jesus and all that. They still they gung ho about that, but their speech, their vocabulary are changing. None of them did actually support that fellow after they say, well, I use fear and guilt and stuff like that. That means he uses magic to keep you in a vibration of fear and guilt, keep you in a low vibration and suck up your energy. Don't let people use your magic. Now, to come back to what I'm saying, let's say you are one of us, and then you come back to be, I don't know, a bread maker. You're supposed to be a baker. You're supposed to own a bakery and start making bread and selling anything. When I say bakery, I'm talking about literal bakery. I'm not talking about like the other stuff, but literal bakery, sir. Yeah, slight insert slight whistle. Now you're supposed to have a bakery and sell bread. Some people might like, man, I'm supposed to, why this brother's a judge and I'm freaking a baker? I don't want that. I want to be a judge. I have certain people that say, man, I wish my element was fire like you, Big Levi. You really don't want fire. I don't know who out there in their right mind would want fire to be their element. Fire is incredibly unstable. This is one of the only element that you have to create. This is the only element that is you cannot touch. You cannot breathe it. It's so volatile. Fire. Probably the easiest to master, though. Is it? Is fire the easiest? I think no. Earth is the easiest because Earth is already in you. Water can to no. Air is pretty much the no. The hardest to master is fire because the fire gonna have to obey you. The easiest is earth. Yes, the easiest is earth. The second is air because air is meditation and breathing. But anyway, some people like, well, I don't want to be air. I want to be fire. Some people like, man, I don't want to be a baker. I don't know why the Most High sent me here. I want to be a judge so I can do great things. That's not what that is, man. Through your baking process, okay, through your to your through you going to the bakery and then making bread and feeding people, he will fulfill his will in you. Water is not unstable. Water can be controlled. A lot of water, you can build a dam. Water is unpredictable but not unstable. You can have a glass of water. Water takes the form of anything that you put it in there. You can put the water in this, it will take the form in that. Okay. Water, but it's unpredictable. Water, you don't know when it's going to bust the dam, and water is super strong. Okay, water can split rock. Okay, water can split rock. One drop of water in a rock every day literally will split this rock in half. Water is very powerful. What if not? Water probably the most powerful of all the element because water was used to destroy this earth. Water was used for the deluge. Water was so bad that it literally changed the atmospheric molecules and particles that in the atmosphere. That's why we go shorter and leave less because of the most it did water. Okay. That's why water is pretty. All the elements are very powerful, brothers. Sometimes you study when you're like, man, this element is so powerful. Okay, the earth, they remove the earth under your feet. What the somebody take you, go up into space with you, drop your ass out, you done. There's no earth for you to stand on. And when you hit the earth, no, oh boy, yeah. Mm, you really don't want to hit the earth. Or there's an earthquake. Earth is very, for instance, Atlantis. When we destroy Atlantis with fire and earthquakes. You know, air is incredibly dangerous too, man. All the elements are dangerous. If I want to be fair, I would want my elements to be air because air is very rare. Air is very rare, and air can do a lot. The derivative of air is sound, and everything is moved. Sound is magic. With air you can produce sounds. With the earth too, you produce sound, but air is like the sounds boom when you're breaking the sounds by air. You can hear it to the air. Air is very powerful. If you remove all the air on this earth, everybody will die in an instant. If you there's no air above, well, there's no air in space. Air is very pure and is very rare. Whereas there's fire everywhere in the universe, wherever planet you're going, there's always fire there, and earth there, so to speak. But air is very unique. I would want to master air because I love sounds and all. But anyway, all this nonsense has nothing to do. But what I'm saying is that if you find out you're supposed to be a baker, or so to speak, now, and you don't like it. Like, oh man, a baker, man. I'm gonna make bread. Be content with it, but be happy, man. Just, hey, man, making bread. That's what I'm supposed to do. I do all the thing. I paint. I work at other things and stuff. Through this, the Most I will fulfill your stuff. How many people in the Bible or in the story of the Bible, okay, that has like some kind of low level a job that the Mighty One used them to fulfill to fulfill His will and to fulfill prophecy. There was a fellow in the New Testament. I forgot his name. He was like a donkey. He raised donkeys, and then one of his donkeys was like the super hard donkey. He supposed, and then this donkey turned out to be the donkey that Yahushua would do. That was his job. They put you here to fulfill something. Another person, I believe, in the Old Testament in the book of Genesis. He was one of those guys that do earth thing. He was the fellow that Abraham and Abimelech go to sign the paper to buy the land and stuff. The Most High fulfill His will to this guy. And there is again, yes, Balaam. Okay, Balaam or Balaam was the fellow. The donkey that he was riding on was too stubborn. Well, Balaam was the stubborn one. The donkey saw the angel standing there with the sword, and then the Most High make the donkey talk. That means all the animals, they can talk. Okay, they can talk. Okay, they can talk. So he told him, yeah, can't you see that freaking angel? If you go forward, this angel will kill you. Everything, brothers, as a carpenter, woodworker, all those stuff, they have the purposes. Every animal have the. Oh man, I came here to be a pig raiser. Oh man, out of all the animal, I'm here to raising pigs. A filthy animal, and then you bash the Most High, beautiful animal that He created. He has a purpose. Okay, all right, sending the bad spirit to the pigs. The pigs, their body are literally prison for demon. You would have thought demon like pigs, they despise pig because pigs, their body or like freaking prison. If you take a evil spirit, you put it in the pig. That's like the worst. Even in the book, even in the book, The Pillar of Fire, they told you when people are reincarnated, the worst one is to be a pig, is to come back in the body of a pig. That's like the worst of all of it, because the pig, it has its stuff. It has like things to do. For instance, if you're a woman and then your background come back to be a urologist, to work with men members, to work with men third leg. That's what you're supposed to do. Just like a man, yours come back to be a GE. You're supposed to go over there, inspect the portal, make sure they're good, everything is good. That's what it is. I mean, I don't want this and stuff. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do that. You can do something else. You know? Always use your gift to do righteous thing. Anytime you got any special gift, don't use it to hurt people. Don't use it to stunt on people. You know how people like to say it, man? Don't bash your skills because you don't have the. A lot of people are like to do. Why I want to be like Big Levi. Like I said, you don't want to be like me. First, you're gonna have to put 400 pounds on. You're gonna have to get a thick accent, go a freaking beard, get the same social security. You don't want to be like me. It seems like I make things easy, but they are not. Use the power that the mighty one give unto you. Use it righteously and properly. Use it to do good, even though it's a bad thing to other people. It's a bad thing. We are, yes, we are all unique. We are all unique. Use your gift righteously. Use both light and darkness. Personally, I do not want my friends, my people, my family to become one-sided person only. You only use light because, oh, I'm using light. I'm so pure and stuff. You only know one thing. You use both light when it is time for the sun, the light, and darkness when you're going to sleep. Yo, dude, you sleep in the light. You wake up, you walk in the light. You never use darkness for anything. You will have a horrible imbalance. That's what it is. It's a gift. Remember that. A gift can somebody can give you a gift and take it away from you. We must have great respect upon everything. That person was sent here to be a certain people, and that's why I despise the church. Certain women are sent to be literal brothers, the professional baker. You got the church. Oh, you need to stop that Jezebel spirit. Jezebel spirit has Jezebel spirit has nothing to do with baking whatsoever. When they're talking about whores in the Bible, they're talking about literally people whoring themselves to a spirit. That's what they're talking about. Okay, you have exactly, you have gratitude. You're like, yo, you know what, man? I'm good that I know what I am, what I'm supposed to do, what the mighty one give me to do here, and I'm glad with it. And you use this to keep yourself in a high vibration. Then again, how do you do this? Stay away from scumbag and garbage, online gossip. Oh, she said this about this girl that make this show and all that nonsense. You stay away from that. A Big Levi, man, you need to talk about this, man. Some dude, man, a brother got stabbed in Detroit. He was trying to get a chip for his girlfriend in New York. This Gentile stabbed his ass and he dead, man. We need to go over there and march and burn things and do stuff. Now you start studying the sun, the stars. We have a full moon coming. A sister told me we have a full moon at the 20. When is the full moon? The 17? Is that what that is? Oh boy. Excuse me. I freaking hate this calendar. I didn't tell the wife to get me the one that have the stuff. The 13th Wednesday, the 13th. Okay, the full moon is the 13th. You may use this energy to meditate, since we're doing meditation at 13th. Hang on, do I have a fast coming? Oh, I don't have a fast. Huh. I thought I had a fast coming. Let me see. Oh no, wait. Thursday, black hole, throw it away, cell phone horse. Oh yeah, we had the galloping horse. I will advise you. Uh, yeah, yes, you're gonna. It's going like this. The Okay, the moon's going to be in Capricorn. Oh wow, damn, that's good. Oh, that's good, man. Do you know Capricorn is the house of the Black Judge? That's where the Black Judge reside in Capricorn. Capricorn is terrible. Yo, Capricorn is like terrible, man. That's where the if you have Saturn in Capricorn, which is not, I'm hoping, and you have what they call this again? You got the moon in Capricorn. Oh man, a lot of things, you know, stuff like that. Venus is in Capricorn. Is that what that is? Yeah, Capricorn don't play, man. That's where the black judge live at, man. Hey, Capricorn is like Capricorn is literally the for the dead. For Capricorn is so straight up. Capricorn is straight up judgment, man. That's where the black judge reside, and Capricorn is Earth. Capricorn will do something, and then Capricorn, hey man, 7 feet under. Capricorn is 11th house. Hmm. Capricorn is right behind Pisces. Is that what that is? Now, Capricorn don't play that. I was doing some research. I'm like, oh man, the black judge reside in Capricorn. Oh man, yeah, Capricorn. For instance, if you're if for instance your sign is Capricorn and your element is Earth, and you're Shabbatite, oh man, oh there's a lot of things you can do. For instance, if like by miracle which happened, but you don't know this, if you are a Shabbatite and then Saturn is in Capricorn on a Saturday at the hour Shabbatai, yo, you can pretty much, if you want to fly, you can fly. You can say at that day at that hour I will fly. You will, or I will raise the dead. You will. You have to watch for those things, Bridget. Okay, watch for when uh, uh when for instance your sign, for instance, I was talking to a sister. The sister is Cancer, and the moon, the Cancer is the planet that rule Cancer is the moon, of course, so to speak. And her birthday literally fell on the Cancer day when the moon was in Cancer. When the moon is right now in Cancer. She had a great time. She did some great stuff. She didn't know that. She is after when we check. I'm like, oh, babe, look at this. She's like, oh my god. So that's what I was having a good time. You know, just make sure you watch your element, your zodiac sign, and when the moon is moving through it, when certain planet is moving there, there's a lot of things you can do. For instance, Jupiter is still in Aries. Your Aries out there can do a hell of a lot of things. You know for instance, if you're a Leo and you were born on Sunday, and your element is fire, and then you're under the influence of the sun again, man, that's like you are special. You're very special. Some of you are very special. That's why the masters are like, wow, this person can do a lot of things, but we really don't know what to do with them. Yeah, so the full moon will be on the 13th this Wednesday. I would suggest you use this energy, to keep yourself, to strengthen your shield, because the enemy is coming at you now, because now they have no, they can there's nothing they can do now. It's just like, man, I gotta attack now, you know a lot. Sorry, Bridget, some of the question I can't see. You know how YouTube mess up with the numbers and the chart? Sometimes some stuff happen, some people ask about things. Brethren, all the signs, they have their own stuff. They have their own stuff, brothers. For instance, if you are a Lenahite and then you are Cancer, that's good, man. You are Lenahite and then Cancer is ruled by Lenaha. Yo, it's that's like you probably one of the luckiest person, because your ruling planet come back in your in your sign every month. Some of us, our ruling planet came every 12 years, but you got yours coming every month. Some of us every 12 months, every year. But yours came back like every single 30 days. The moon's gonna be in Cancer, and then when it's in Cancer, it's good. But when it's amplified is when the sun is in Cancer, then the moon is in Cancer, and you are born in a Monday. And at the Monday hour, you got the moon, the sun, the Monday hour. You can do a lot. I don't know what you can do, but you can do a lot. Yeah, Jupiter right now is in Aries. Jupiter will soon be moving to Taurus. Okay, so if Jupiter moved to Taurus right there, Mars was in Aries, which is Aries is ruled by Mars, and I took a hell of a lot of stuff. I suck up this energy. I use it for myself. Till now, this energy is still on me. And then it is say, if you harvest the energy of any planet, it will stay until the next cycle. For instance, the cycle of Jupiter, if Jupiter leave Aries again, it will take it another 12 years to come back in there, I believe. And the energy will stay with you for 12 years if you wish to use it. All those things, brothers, the science is just too much. The science is just so vast. For instance, what we are talking about now, you won't find it online. You won't find it online. There is none. What you're finding online is generic. It's just like, oh, Libra, this and that. Now we have our own science. What we are talking about, that those are things that we put together. The masters kind of like coach us, and the spirit reveal it unto us. That's how everything that we have here we combine, and then we form our own sciences. It's not, you will never hear that. If you start hearing Gentiles are talking about Zedekites, Lenavahites, Nogahites, Shemeshites, Shabbatahite, or if you see Gentiles are coming out, they say, I'm a Sunday person. I'm so full of life and all that. They swagger jacket here. They don't have these signs. It is something the master bring unto us. It's literally cool. If you see them start wearing pentacles and talking about like, oh, I wear the pentacle of Friday because I'm a Nogahite, or I'm a Venusian, or I'm Venus. They don't have the signs. They never had it. Well, they had it in their hand. They didn't know what it is. No pride, brothers, but it's just letting you know this. That's why you rarely see them talking about this. This is an energy that you. That's why we told our people only you can vibrate in that stuff. So uh, somebody sent me a video where this doctor, online doctor, he has 3.68 million views. He swagger jacked the whole garlic thing. There's another one, so I get jacked the whole liver cleansing thing, kidney cleansing thing. They got millions of views ever since this guy upload that kidney cleanse. This video have millions of views, at least 12 millions of views, and ours have like 1.1200 views. 1200 views. We know it's not 1200 views, you know. Yes, yes. No. One supercharged candle cannot be used for more than one thing. The moment you supercharge it for that one thing, that's it. You're gonna have to use another one. You're gonna have to one mission per candle, brethren. Okay. For instance, this candle, if you was to, this one is like have like thing, you cannot supercharge this like this, but you can anoint it with oil. You can I like one of those every day. I like one of those every day. I got okay, I got the black one, except for the black one. The black one we're gonna have to stay there for a while. But I've been using the red one. I use them, for instance. This is me. This is me doing scumbag stuff. Sometime I wake up, I felt like, hey, man, I don't want to do this. I felt like, ah, man, I'm too lazy to do that. And I supercharge a candle. And I told the candle, I called the spirit, say, strengthen me. So I may do these things today. It will be done. And then I just go ahead and do things. I'm like, oh, wait, that thing is done. Oh, that's good. You know? You can have a pillar candle, one of those big candle. You do everything with it. That's like, I'm not saying that's your element, but that's your flashlight. That's like your portal to communicate with the spiritual realm. Brethren, you have to be extremely careful when you're doing this stuff, because when you have a candle first, you must like from the beginning you consecrated this candle. Consecrated in the term mean you give it a duty, and the duty that you give this pillar candle preferably be white. You said, I'm consecrated you to help me in whatever matter that I'm doing, to always be there for me and give me answer and help me. That's all. You know. The other candles, each of them, when you are doing something, you always like make sure you give them a special mission. Just make sure you're doing everything in righteousness, man. Make sure you're doing everything you call for help, permission, and authorization. You can't do anything without the mighty one. Authorization is when you're opening the quarters, the stuff like that. If you wish to supercharge your candle during this full moon, use it for your own gain, you do so. But right now, there's nothing that I can tell the nation to go ahead and do. You can use during this full moon, the 13th, you can supercharge to strengthen your core, your spiritual core, and strengthen your spiritual frequency. You supercharge a candle, say, man, I want to strengthen my feet in the walk in righteousness. I want to strengthen my heart in righteousness. I want to strengthen myself in righteousness, man. You know, I want to remove depression. I want to remove this. You use this energy to do whatever you want. This is like a free thing. It's like a free, well, not a freestyle. Please don't get your candle, supercharge it, and then start rapping over it. That's not what that is. I'm saying that this is freestyle. You use it. You do your own experiment. Is it going to be on Wednesday? Is that what that is? You see, well, that's Wednesday is the best day. Okay, for instance, Kokav, of course, it's gonna be in Kokav. Like the full moon's gonna fall the 13th on Kokav. Kokav is best known, my favorite planet. Kokav is best known for intelligence and eloquence. If you're gonna give a speech somewhere, you supercharge your candle. Hey man, come and help me make my speech eloquently well. If you want to know anything, the 13th you use it to get information. All right. Yeah, you know, people, you gotta tell them, don't do this. Don't be recording an album with your candle in your hand and freestyle over this thing. You know, Mercury, Kokav is good for intelligence. It's good to ask, for knowledge. You use it however you wish. If you don't want to use it, you don't use it. But I always tell our people, what the energy is, he always use it. Use your energy. You may not want to, you may not need it, but in the future you will need it. Just use the energy and install it somewhere in the house, or install it and say, I'm using you, or install you here whenever this thing come out, so you can fight it, or to prevent this thing and stuff. Strengthen something with it. I'm not quite sure what it is that you want. I don't like to be this guy keep telling the nation what to do. Most of my stuff are scumbag stuff. I mean, I don't want to drag you into things that I personally don't have any solid knowledge of what it truly is. All I know, I use mine to do a lot of crap, and they work. Ma, ou fini? Ou prêt? Okay. Oh, she's not ready. All right. Okay. Oh boy, I'll be eating again. Already full. So everybody got a little comprehension. Yeah, just make sure everybody got everything clear. I still see people asking how to open the four corners. Again, brothers, everything that you're doing now, it's alchemy. You have to transmute the fire. Only you don't transmute the fire only if you're doing regular meditation or regular prayer. You don't transmute the fire, but anything with alchemy, you can transmute the fire with pretty much anything. You know. Everybody clear on being grateful for what you have. Wait for your turn. The mighty one will have, he will perform whatever, excuse me, to perform unto you. All right, then. Before I leave, beloved, any questions? Somebody, because the thing was moving so fast. I believe somebody asked a question about another candle. Um, any question before I sent you folks in peace? Be very Oh yes, the prostate. Brother asked about the prostate. Oh, man. Mm. Oh, good grief. Oh, just thinking about this thing. Oh man, the prostate. This thing is one bad mother, man. All right. With the prostate, this is what you're going to need. According to the beloved brother Jose, you're probably going to need 5 onions for 12 ounces. Okay. Um, I didn't even finish mine. I could not finish it. This thing is too tough. I can't finish it. You will need enough onions to give you 12 ounces. I would say the 5 onions. If you have a juicer, you can juice it. You will take the onions, okay, pure onions. You're going to perform alchemy. You're going to take the onions and you're going to raise them from the east. You call for energy. You raise it from the south. You raise it from the north. You raise it from the west. You call all the energy and the 24 elders to come assist you, brethren. Those things are energy. You can call them day and night non-stop. They never get tired, unless if you're give them illicit demand. They are tired of your illicit demand. Don't be giving them illicit demand, like something to break the law. But anything that you wish to do for yourself, you wish to get cute and stuff, they're always there 24/7. Just like the aleatory spirits, what some people are calling UFOs, that are they're always there to serve and give answer. You just need to know how to call them and communicate with them. There's a brother, he did this in a video. He literally called the chariots, they come. He said, "Now come, so I can, so people won't know I'm not a liar." Okay, he called the UFOs, and then they come in the news, they film it. Those are aleatory spirits. You can do that too. But the brother, that's what it is. That's what he's supposed to do. That's his skills. Anyway, you're going to need the 5 onions. You open the 4 quarters, and then you let the energy come. And then when the energy is here, you said in the beginning there was lights, and then you call up the lights, since you know that you are doing this thing to remove whatever dirt that is on you. You strike the match away from you. Okay, you strike the match away from you. You transmute the fire. And then, since you're performing alchemy, you transmute the fire. The fire change. The moment you light your candle, it will, and the spiritual realm is sending a shield. Boom, and then the shield is everything that is you're doing is transmuted. It the I don't know why I keep saying orange in front of instead of onions. The onions that you have, it's no longer the same onions. And then you're going to take the onions. I will prefer it. I will advise you, since I'm an advisor, to have somebody else to grade it for you, to take the juice or the juicer. If you can do it, do it, but it's gonna be 10 times tough. You're going to take the juice of the onion, just the juice, the pure juice. That's all, not the onion skin or whatever. The purest juice. Okay. All right. So, and then now you take it. If you have a juicer, that would be better. Okay, you take the juice and then you drink it throughout the day. Some brother drink it in one go, one sitting. I don't know how they did this, and like, whoa, I couldn't do mine. Mine is, I don't know what it is my I don't think I properly transmuted mine. Huh. I got already 5,000 steps. All right, good then. So, and then once you do that, you do it for today, you do it for tomorrow, you do it for 3 days, then you good for 10 years. Don't do it for 4 days. You do it for 3 days. Then you're good for 10 years. It will clean out, yeah, it will take time, it will walk in all your system. You'll feel it. And then you will urinate better. Okay, and then you will serve better. You will be on your feet much better. It will renew it back when you were young. It will literally give you back what you lost when, and over time, the things that didn't want to work, they will work, because it's literally cleans it, because that's what you told it. That's what you told the onions. Go in my prostate, clean this thing. You purify the onion. You said you tell the onions, whatever that is good in you may stay, whatever that is not good and impure may leave. I banish you in all impurity. And for the man, once this thing is, you need to try this thing, man. Don't be, if you don't use it, yeah, you're gonna lose it. Once the thing is good, and then now you can stand up on your 2 feet, man. Hey, tell the wife, preheat this oven to 400 degrees, and then, hey, man, let's start baking this thing. I got some new stuff here. I gotta try it to make sure it works. Big Levi could be a freaking liar, so I gotta make sure that thing works. So yeah, you have to do this thing. So yeah, that's what it is. Yes, you drink 12 ounces a day. Yeah, man, you gotta try this thing, man. Like, well, all praises to the Most High. He had given me back what I yearned to. This thing truly worked. Don't just do this thing and then you like just sit there and you're not even trying anything with it. What the hell? Again, we got more stuff for the men, but most of the stuff that I'm gonna come for the men and women, I'm like, man, this is gonna bring too much scumbag in the mist. I may have to make another channel, because a lot of people will come. They will, because their third leg gonna bring them here. Yeah, Big Leaf, I talk about that stuff. Yeah, praises to the Most High. Why should I need to do this? Okay, first of all, that's not what that is. I mean, you guys gonna come here. You don't even know what I'm doing. You just coming to take things, and then now you try this experiment. It work. Like, yo, it actually work. So now every time you come here, you always waiting on me to. Is he gonna say something about when Big Levi? When is the next Worcester fight? Are you going to schedule the next Worcester? Wait, okay, Frank, we don't do Worcester fight here. I only mentioned this thing once, and then now you people keep coming over there and talking about how can I elongate it and lunging my Worcester and make it way better. Okay, we don't do this here. Good sir, it was something a brother asked. We give the knowledge, and now you people keep coming after me, throwing bricks on my window when I'm sleeping to give you more information about your third leg so we can play with that pogo stick. I can't do that here. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. If I come up with this thing, you know what? I will put this on hold because there's so many things going on right now, and I really don't want to deal with another dude keep calling me Big Levi, damn you to hell, release this information, sir. I'm not happy with what I have. A few more inches won't work. I need something more than this. Release this, or I'm gonna come to your house and set it on fire. Welcome to come, man. I had a giant stick over here with 30 gram in it. Put each in your spine, and your chest, and your head. So I'm like, hey man, I should get another channel because there are a certain amount of people you don't want to bring them here. They will hounder you. They will keep talk. Big Levi, yo, we already make the video, just like the anana. Yo, we already make the anana. We talk about it. You can go to the website. You can. No, we want you to talk about it right there, sir. Go ahead. This is not the time. I can't do this thing right here, good man. This is for prayer and discuss certain things. It just happens sometime. A brother is going to something, it asks for a cleanse. A sister going to something is asked for a cleanse, and stuff like that. And you will have the women coming over there and then being jealous. So give us something too. Well, what? Well, I already give you. What else women need that you already have every. So you now you want something to make your stuff long, and no, you don't need this because you are female. You have an oven. You don't need anything, and it's just already in there. We can give you something for that fibroids and that thyroids, which I haven't give yet, but we can really. It will turn into this. Oh, Lord forbid the 2/3 get in here. They will be all about the Most High. Once it come to this, hey, they like, hey man, great praise, great glory, man. Just give us the information, and I don't want that, man. I'm like, yo, should I make another channel? And I already got too much on my plate here. It's just too much. So anyway, this is what it is. For the brothers and sisters out there, remember, we are experimenting. You have to try it. If you ask, we give it. You have to try it. I'm the coward that fell halfway through, and I'm gonna have to begin again because this thing is really tough, man. And I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. I didn't properly transmute the onions or the fire. I didn't properly did this. I didn't transmute the fire. Now I'm remembering I didn't transmute the fire at all. I didn't do it. So I gotta redo mine. So yeah. Yeah, well, again, beloved, a lot of people don't understand this. Um, when it comes to men, all the amount of garbage is that we are eating, women also, we are drinking. It's just it will affect your organ. It will affect, your part, that special part. It will affect it because this special part, it's an exit tube for things to get out. So when you've been all your life, you've been drinking whatever it is, water, juice, milk, or whatever it is, there are things that are left in there and it needs to be cleaned out. The same thing for the women. There are certain things that you need to do. Next thing we're going to come up is going to be the transmutation for cancer cure, any cancer. Any cancer. Let me see when we're going to come up with this thing. Somebody hold me up to that. When is it? Boy, when is the cancer stuff? I had something to do. Wait a minute, Friday? Is that what that is? Yes, Friday. Friday the 15th. Somebody was asking for pancreatic cancer. prostate cancer. However, brothers, for those things to be done properly, somebody hold me down on the 15th, so we'll give the cure for all whatever cancer that you have. But you have to try it in order for it to work. We know it's working. Okay, we tried in people, they don't have any cancer anymore. We will do it on the 15th. Somebody write this down. You know what, let me write it down, because sometimes I keep telling people to write things down, I never write it down. Homework for Friday would be cancer cure. Homework. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different. For the people that are here, I know I will receive email people telling me, okay, that stuff you said is not meant for human consumption, or it has pork in it. I did some research because I find out that you're trying to make me sin in front of the Most High. This thing has this or that have this. Okay, you know what, man? If you wish to do it, you do it. When I ask the masters, when somebody say, "Big like, can you get a cure for cancer?" I'm like, well, let me ask them. And then they told me stuff. I don't tell them, hey man, this is like, I watch some Gentiles say this. I don't say anything. I just take it and I try it. It works. We done it. If you don't want this, hey, wait, man, I don't think I want that. I'm not into this thing. You leave it. Okay, Friday homework, brothers. I will do a little bit more full disclaimer and disclosure. Okay, some of you will be smart, will try to do research and find out, try to comprehend what the masters give you in a Gentile's mind state. It won't work. You do your stuff. For the men, I'm still waiting. It's gonna take me a while to come up with this stuff, because I'm like, I don't want those people to come over here. Oh, I'll do a private Zoom meeting with the man, talking about sport, booster fight. So yeah. All right, everybody. For the people, if you're troubling, I mean, if you're struggling with cancer right now, for this experiment to work for you, you might want to start now. Eliminate sugar. Eliminate sugar. White sugar, not the sugar cane that come from the actual sugar cane or honey or molasses, the actual white sugar. You want to cut that completely. The master said it's food for cancer. The white sugar. If you have cancer out there, completely cut that off. You cut that off in 6 months, you're good. Cut it off completely. All right. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. All right, beloved. I'll leave you in peace. Okay. All right. You go in peace, beloved. I will see you whenever I can. Okay. Shalom. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Any other question, you can just email. If I got it, I'll see what I'll see if I can do best.